Starting a community garden is a great way to support a healthy environment in your neighborhood. A community garden is a shared space where people gather together to collectively grow things like vegetables, fruit, or flowers. Community gardens vary widely. Food may be grown for the garden members, or local organization, or for the community at large. Community gardens contribute to communities by creating a space for social inclusion and connectedness, while providing food knowledge and food security for individuals and families. Community gardens encourage physical activity, create a social gathering place and space for cross-cultural learning, enables basic gardening and food skills. It can also build positive self-confidence, personal skills, and mental wellness, and creates a healthy environment by preserving a growing green space. The City of St. John's, through its Healthy City initiative, has brought together partners to pilot a community garden at the Paul Reynolds Community Center for newcomers to St. John's. If you or an organization you are involved with are considering starting a community garden, a great first start is to connect with others who have done the same. Food First NL has valuable information, including a community garden toolkit for groups or organizations considering starting their own community garden. Sarah Ferber, Education Manager with Food First NL, has experience setting up community gardens and helping others do the same.
Hi, I'm with Food First NL. We're a provincial nonprofit organization. We work with communities to improve access to healthy food for everybody in Newfoundland and Labrador. And we can help you with setting up a community garden, with putting together your plans, hosting educational workshops, and just getting gardeners excited and learning about community gardening. So please check us out on our website, foodfirstnl.ca. We're also on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as Food First NL.
The Cavell Community Garden in St. John's is one example of a long-running, successful community garden. It began when a small group of residents in the Signal Hill, Kitty Vitty area approached the City of St. John's and asked if they could repurpose some unused parkland in their neighborhood. In the spring of 2012, the Cavell Park Community Garden opened and since then has grown more than 40 raised beds, including 4 table height beds for those with limited mobility. Garden members make their own compost and collect rainwater in barrels for watering the crops. The Cavell Community Garden is run by a passionate group committed to creating a space in which to grow organic food, to be physically active, and to develop a sense of community. And they are doing just that. Community gardens also depend on participants having and gaining basic gardening knowledge. No matter where you live, there are people in your community that can share their gardening best practices and tips with you. Tim Walsh is the nursery manager with the Mun Botanical Garden and shared some of his gardening knowledge with our workshop participants.
Hi, my name is Tim Walsh and I'm with the Mun Botanical Garden, where we grow tons and tons of vegetables during the summer. When it's time for you to grow your vegetables, be sure that you position them in the sunniest spot as possible, and then after that it's all about the soil. Make sure you have good nutritious soil and you'll get the best results.
The City of St. John's is pleased to work with community partners to provide space for a community garden. The garden at Paul Reynolds Community Center is a pilot project for us, and we hope it takes root and grows. To learn more about how to set up a community garden, contact the City of St. John's Healthy Communities Initiative or Food First NL.